Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight on this Grand Valley State University Valorant Game Changer stream. So we're just going to get quick into the action real quick. My name is Ben Imperium. This is...
I'm Jenna and I'm Orpheus.
So it's great to be with you guys this evening, and we are going to get right into the first map of Ascent. So here we are in Agent Select here. We see a relatively standard composition here coming out from the Lakers. Seems to be Slim on the patented Rays, as we saw last year. Notable is that Slim is subbing in this fine evening for Karma, I believe.
We are going to see a double initiator meta on both teams. We're going to see KO and Sova for the Otterbein, and we're going to see Sky and Sova for the Lakers. I love the double initiator meta so much. I'm an initiator main. I think there's so much you can do with them that they can work in any composition.
Yeah, I think that initiators are really versatile. They add a lot to the game, whether or not you need somebody to hold down a little bit. You have Sova with his shock darts, or the owl drone really slows people down too. Sky with the wolf or the flashes are very good for slowing people down, just delaying the push essentially for your team to rotate. They can kind of act as like an impromptu sentinel in some cases. So they are definitely a very versatile class of agents. I'm more of a controller guy myself. I'm a big Omen guy, despite the fact that his ult is terrible.
It can be good in certain situations.
It can be very good in certain situations, but
they're very slim.
Yes, in certain situations. So we're just going to get right into the pistol round here. The Lakers are on the defense side.
We aren't sure if this is their pick, or Lakers pick, or the Otterbein's pick, but we are going to see some interaction in main, it looks like.
So we do have both Mollies coming in here, yes, for both people.
And it's going to be a trade.
Yeah, you love to see the trade there, and Crow managed to get a pick onto Zaylee there on the other side of the map. So here it is a 3v4 situation here favoring our Lakers. You love to see it. Slim here holding the market position with that raise. Crow does push out with one other teammate, does get a pick onto Spicy Keck in the mid. So good amount of picks there. Great start here for the Lakers. Slim gets one more.
Spike down mid.
And they do have control of Spike. Slim is going to go down to the Leaf. Leafy? I think that is
yes,
their
Leafy does
Leafy.
get 2 there on Slim and Crow, so a little bit dicey here. 2v1 situation here for Leafy. Leafy is quite low, though, probably about 10% HP there. So they do have control over the spike. They don't need to push, and the Lakers know that. And Naya does peek out and manages to get that kill onto Leafy. Good round here for the Lakers. Great opener.
They're thinking so hard, I can smell their circuits frying.
And just for all to let you all know, we are abiding by the NACE rules here. We do have that 300-second stream delay for this game to ensure competitive integrity.
Alarm bot out.
So great first round here from the Lakers. Levinox here in the mid, just making a cute little heart. You absolutely love to see it. Great way to start the second round.
The Sova Dart is going to go into mid. It's not going to quite catch anybody, I believe. And it looks like Otterbein is going to do an A push.
Heavy posturing here towards the A bomb site. You would be correct there.
Map's a little small for us, so. They're going for a slow A main push, and
Yeah, just slowly working their way up, making absolutely zero noise. Levinox might be privy to this, decides not to smoke main there. The way that the Killjoy turret is placed is more for an after push out. The smokes do start coming out, and Anaya is going to start calling out for this. The utility does go out. KO knife. The null point does not actually manage to connect. Anaya does get one auto there.
love the molly kills.
Yes, love the nanoswarm kills. It's kind of silly that they managed to fall into that, but great play. Good usage of the utility there for Anaya.
They are going to close door, but Crow is going to destroy it. Looks like Anaya knows there might be somebody in hell, possibly.
And Crow is going to suss out this player here really close. Is stunned. Does manage to get a spicy keck there. Great re-entry there into the bomb site. Anaya does spot the one at least there towards main. Last one is on Jenny and does get taken down by Anaya. Great round there from all the Lakers. I think 3 or 4 of them got kills, so great team effort there that round.
Love a good flawless, and that is going to set the Lakers off really well economically. Big part of this game is your economy. How well are you able to save or to push your economy to the farthest ability? So I think that's going to set them off the best here. We're going to see everybody with Spectres on the Lakers side, and then for the Otterbein, it's going to be a bunch of different rifles.
Full rifles there because we are in a bonus situation now for the Lakers. You don't really want to buy up in this situation. I mean, you can't really.
I mean, if you want, it's just not typical.
Yeah, you won't really have everything you need, you know? So we will just get this standard play here. Slim used to do this quite a bit with that raise, and he does manage to suss out the Owl Drone.
But does get pinged.
Does swap to the classic there, unfortunately. Was a scroll wheel tick.
Otto does get 2. I think that's their
Yes, Otto does get 3 there on the entry. Otto just dry swinging. Absolutely insane plays there from Otto, but it works out. I guess sometimes you just have a better gaming chair.
Spike planted.
So here in a 2v4 situation here for the Lakers, since they're at an economic disadvantage or a weapon disadvantage this round, they really just want to focus on causing as much damage to the other team as possible, because the Cardinals, the Otterbein Cardinals, by the way, the Cardinals, if they lose people, they won't really be able to rebuy next round. So Leafy does take out Anaya, so it is a 1v4 situation here for Levinox. Does manage to get Otto.
Gets 2.
Manages to get spicy keck there. Absolutely crazy plays there. Is kind of faked out a little bit by Leafy, but honestly, 3 going down there is a great win for the Lakers.
Good. It's always better to get rifles out of the other team.
Yes, definitely, and that will be crippling. I believe that hopefully we will see the scoreboard, and we will not be able to, or the other team will not be able to buy as heavily as the Lakers will be. So it's going to be full rifles here for the Lakers, full utility, and they'll be sitting pretty for this next round, round 4. Lakers up 2-1.
What's your favorite Valorant map?
My favorite Valorant map? Ooh, that's a great question. I actually really like Icebox. I know it can be kind of controversial. I like Icebox because I'm an Omen player and there's a lot of verticality.
That's fair. The Cardinals are going to go for another heavy A push. That is a knife going down. And the alarm bot, I think, got pinged by the knife, but not Anaya. There was the Phoenix ultimate going in.
Yes, the run it back does come out. Takes a lot of space onto the site and just completely uncontested here for the Lakers. They do have a 5v5 retake situation. The frag grenade does come out, does damage Slim up a little bit, but not too much. Slim is still in a good position here. The smoke's coming down for Levinox, likely going to smoke off that main position. We can see that there are 3 of the Cardinals there. Crow coming in on the flank. Crow likes to sneak around. We know that from last week, folks. Leafy does manage to take out one. Otto combines for that second. The Lakers are in a 2v5 situation here. Crow gets one on the flank. Though they're going to be very nervous about that flank position. 2 Lakers coming in from the flank. Levinox here in the heaven position. Lucky Ducky is mollied off. Crow gets taken out by Leafy. 2v3 situation. My bad for the Lakers, and the Lakers do fall in this 3rd round. That is going to hurt a little bit.
And now a 2v2 situation. I think it was well played. I think that maybe they played it a little too slow, especially with how fast the Cardinals rushed onto the site. They were prepared to take it regardless of what they had to do.
Yeah, then honestly, you can't really fault the Cardinals for that
No.
one. They played that exactly how they should have. And here we see them setting up towards that B bomb site this time. And Anaya is all alone again. It looks like the Lakers are taking the bait a little bit. And I think this is exactly what they want the Lakers to be doing here. The Cardinals, they want us to leave that Killjoy by herself. So
Well, to be fair, with Killjoy utility, you're able to have a Killjoy or a Cypher or a lot of those different Sentinel characters hold down a site completely on their own, because that utility is supposed to be able to help and give your team time to rotate.
that is true.
It is not uncommon to have a Killjoy constantly setting up on either B or A and then swapping every now and then just to shift things up. So it does look like, I can't see their username, John, I can't see what the rest of
John
their
Hinkle, I believe his name is.
They got first blood on to, I believe, Lucky Ducky. I believe that's who is playing Sky.
And so Lucky Ducky is
No,
on
it's not
Sova
Lucky
here
Ducky.
in the middle. All
I'm
good.
blind.
Otto does take quite a bit of damage there to Lucky Ducky, but does fell her in the
Last
end.
player standing.
Leafy takes out Slim. Levinox manages to take out Otto. Just a 1v4 situation here
But
for Anaya with that.
Because Spicy Kick does get that trade.
Yeah, Spicy Kick does.
Ace.
And Team Ace there for the Cardinals. The Cardinals go up 2-3, but we kind of expect the Lakers to lose that round just because of the economic
Everyone
situation
note down
there
your
for them.
observations, then let's run it again. Turn out.
We're going to see another setup. Looks like there might be another A push, but it looks like Lucky Ducky is going to be anticipating this because we have a couple of stacked on to A.
Yep, we're running pretty much the same setup as we did last round here. We do have 3 Lakers here towards that tree A position. They are going to be able to hold off this push if they just swing in willy-nilly like that. It's all about hitting the headshots at that point.
Bomb buddy out. There.
Bomb Buddy does find some. Otto is just going to push in again. Does manage to take out Slim. This guy is absolutely just getting away with murder. Every round, just dry swinging corners is remarkable.
And that is the KO knife. I was going to say, I don't believe it ult went
You
out.
should run.
Yeah. There's the Killjoy ultimate that's going down. I believe that went down in tree, maybe?
It went down in main.
Main, okay. I couldn't quite see.
Yep, that is an attacker Killjoy. So this is a
Spike
4v5
planted.
situation here for the Lakers. Definitely very winnable for them. We've seen them win these situations before. There are 2 Lakers on the flank. This will be anticipated. We do see that one is watching there. Leafy does manage to take out Anaya. There are actually 3 Lakers on the flank. Crow is the sole member up here in the heaven position, all by her lonesome. Will take some, will use some utility to hopefully take some pressure off of her flanking teammates. Does spot out one towards the generator position.
But our dog is destroyed, so they are knowing exactly where they're at. There is KO keep flashing
Last player
in
standing.
from Wine. Unfortunately, going to take down Lucky Ducky and Levinox. And Leafy is going to take down Crow. That-
The Cardinals do go up 2-4
Yep.
this round.
Just some good old hard yakka.
I think that was a
Standing
very
in between
good
us and victory.
retake for the Lakers. I think they just didn't win the fights, and that happens. But it was also a very good hold by the Cardinals.
Yes, it definitely was. I would almost like to see the Lakers playing a little bit more passive on site, kind of luring the Cardinals into the bomb site instead of trying to take like the dry peek at the start there. I mean, can't really fault Slim there. Otto is just swinging angles and hitting heads, so I mean, sometimes people just have those games.
I love this little setup. As a Killjoy main, the setup makes me so
Placing
excited
swamp
to see.
grenade.
I love doing the setup. It's a lot of fun. It definitely forces enemies to play by your terms. That is going to be the Cardinals KO ultimate. I believe it's No Command is the name of it.
Yes, that is correct.
I always forget the ultimate names. They are going to use it, and that is going to disable
all of the Killjoy utility.
Spike planted.
So it's just a free bomb site take here. Slim is in that mid position. I love
Trying
that
to
skin
kill
pack, by the way.
It's such a
It's so cute.
Crow is on the flank in main.
They're about to trade flashes with each other, I think.
Possibly. Yeah,
With that
they're going to...
curveball.
I don't believe... Sleepy does take down Slim. Crow is going to attempt to take down one. Does not quite do it. Otto gets the trade down onto Crow.
2v5 situation here for the Lakers. Once again, this is just about causing damage. As much damage as they can cause. Unfortunately, not able to do anything. The Otterbein and Cardinals go up 2-5. So SkyX is calling that timeout. I had anticipated that it would come soon. So, what do you think that Coach SkyX is talking to them about right now?
Probably just about setting tempo and making sure that they are making the Cardinals play their game.
Yeah.
If you're letting the enemy team play at their pace, at their tempo, at how they want to play, you are setting yourself up for failure. You want this game is all about momentum and all about control. You want the other team to be playing at your pace, your control, how you want them to play.
Definitely.
You want them to be peaking the angles you want them to peak. And I'm not talking about like oh, I really wish they didn't peek me there because then I died.
Yeah.
No, I mean force them to play around you. Force them to play into angles where they are going to lose.
Like I said, I think that they should try to focus more on holding back a little bit on that site, not taking those crazy aggressive peaks at the start of the round. I think that they should lure the enemies into the site and maybe sit behind generator, sit down in that hell position, and just kind of try to surprise them a little bit. Just play a little bit like rats, which, as a controller main, I know very well.
We are going to go back to the map.
5 phase here again.
And it should be a fairly decent buy for the Lakers.
Yes, we
I
see
believe they did a save, not this round, last round, but the round previous.
They did more of a half buy last
Yes.
round, so I think they had one Spectre, and everyone else had either Sheriffs or Ghosts. So they are going to do that. More heavy A presence here for the Cardinals. The Lakers are being aggressive here, holding it again. The Recon Dart will come out, does not manage to spot anybody out. Otto is peeking in towards that main. Slim does know that one is there. Slim is kind of getting cold feet just a little bit, is throwing out
I think
that.
someone was waiting for people to push forward, to actually get full use out of that Ray's ultimate. Ray's ultimate is a pain to get use out of. Otto is going to molly off Wine and doesn't quite catch anybody. And I believe is Ollie. Is that Ollie? Is that their username? I apologize. Otto is going to take down Levinox there, and it is a 2v5 for the Lakers.
Yeah, I think the Lakers should save this one out. I think you save these 2 rifles here. I think they'd be so valuable for the next round.
Exactly.
Going into this next round here for the Lakers, we do have the... Ooh.
Otto does take down Slim. Lucky Ducky gets the trade, but Leafy does take down Lucky Ducky.
Yeah, that, I mean, honestly, Otto is just swinging angles and clicking heads, you know? It's just
for ult economy, right now, the Lakers are sitting good. They have several good ultimates that can be used to clear areas, but they are also very finicky. Sova ultimates are notorious for being finicky and hard to get use out of, just like the Ray's ultimate Showstopper. I always want to call it like ultimate grenade, but that's not what it is.
No worries. Yeah, so we do have that Hunter's Fury is just going to instantly come out. Slim is pushing. They don't know about Slim's position here. Absolutely huge position. Crow gets 1, Slim gets 2. This is suddenly a great round here for the Lakers. All they need to do is just hold their positions, and they got this in the bag.
I think Spicy Keck may have ulted into Boathouse. I think that's how they got there. Levinox does take down John Zaylee gets 1 onto Slim, but Crow gets the trade.
I don't think they know about Spicy Keck, though.
No,
they have to be really careful about this. Crow does take that contact. Spicy Keck does manage to get the kill. Only 70 HP. This Paranoia will hit Lucky Ducky. Lucky Ducky does manage to get the pick onto Spicy Keck. That was a little dicey there, Jen, and I will not lie to you. I was a little nervous. But we do manage to take the round in the end.
Really great round, especially for a half by getting the judges, all the different shotguns out, and you're able to take that much out of the enemy's hand. Even if it's just you get 2 or 3 kills, and that's all the entire team gets for the round. that's a huge impact
Yeah.
and dent in the economy.
And this is why you love to see Slim playing Rays, right?
Yes.
Like I absolutely love Slim's Rays. I'm a Slim Rays merchant. I'll be completely transparent with you. That led to a lot of their success last year in the NACE tournament.
It was such a fun thing to watch, and I love getting to see Slim do these funky plays. And I is going to break window, is going to push up into tree, but the Cardinals are going to go into A main. And there's a flash as well as the turret. There is the
That's
the
attacker.
Cardinals.
Yeah, that's the attacker lockdown here. Nobody on the site, so nobody will really be forced off by that. We do have 2 members here. I think that is Crow and Slim. They're flanking. Will be spotted out by Body when they get into main there. 5v5 situation on this retake. The Lakers do importantly have the lockdown, but the Cardinals do have Hunter's Fury to counter that almost immediately. But the Lakers are pushing in on the flank. Sova is not able to use that Hunter's Fury yet. Slim does get one. Leafy trades back instantly, though. Lucky Ducky in heaven. 3. I don't even know what's happening. I'm going to be completely transparent with you.
Lucky Ducky got an Odin, is spraying and praying through heaven.
Yes.
I love that. One person was detained, and it does look like Lucky Ducky might know where they are. They
So
were not
close.
able to defuse in time, but that was a great route. It was entertaining to watch.
That was absolutely flabbergasting. Phoenix there right at the end, unfortunately does not get felled there, but did have only about 10, 15 HP, so very close there.
I think it was 8.
Yeah, there's a world there where Lucky Ducky does take out Auto and then is able to take out the last
Well, even
attacker.
if they had time to take them all out, they still would have had to defuse the bomb.
Yeah.
And it does take, I believe, around 7.5 seconds.
Yes.
Maybe it's because it's like 4 seconds to plant, then like 41 seconds until it explodes.
Standing ahead.
I used to know all the times for the bomb. I don't know anymore. Leafy is going to get first blood onto Anaya.
That was towards the tree position there
Yes.
in mid. Little interesting of Anaya there to take that peek. Thought that they could just get some quick info. Unfortunately, does not work out. 3 or 4 Lakers here pushing through the mid side of the map. Might be able to catch out Zaylee here. Levinox is going to smoke likely up towards that top mid. No, actually towards tiles. Interesting. So the Cardinals are all going towards that B position. They're taking it very slow. They're still giving the Lakers a bit of respect. They know that these deagles can still be dangerous, even though they're in such an economic disadvantage here. Levinox does have a Spectre, but here we are. This execute is coming out. All the utility will be wasted. So, haha. But Spicy Keck does take out Slim there in that tiles position.
So we're now at a 3v5 man disadvantage for the Lakers.
Yes.
Spicy Keck is half dead, but never mind, he's dead. Levinox kills them. Nice kill.
Here.
Looks like Crow is gonna know exactly where Leafy is. Does get rid of their abilities by killing them.
You know,
Otto is gonna
honestly,
get-
the Hunter's Fury coming out on this round is a bit silly from the Cardinals. I won't lie. Like, okay.
It's not my favorite pick. Zaylee gets
It is done.
2-1 on Levinox and then immediately on to Lucky Ducky.
Revealing area.
Unfortunate
Last
for the
round before
Lakers.
the switch.
But this is the last round. If anybody has an ultimate, Slim's Showstopper, and hopefully we might get tabbed. I don't know. We might see other ultimates later. We don't know exactly where everybody is at.
Yes, but we do know that Slim does have that showstopper. She can be a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, the showstopper can turn an entire round on its head. But even if the Lakers only manage to get this last round, or if they don't, 3-9 is still a winnable scoreline. I'll be completely transparent.
It's very winnable. I'm not going to say what it is. If you play Valorant, you do know what what we're talking about.
Yes.
I think Lucky Ducky with the Odin. Oh, that I love that so much.
Spicy
Spicy
Keck does get
Keck
2,
too.
though. I'm not even sure where that
On
happened.
Levinox and
Slim.
Slim.
So showstopper out of commission during this round. The
There is the Omen ultimate.
Yes, from the shadows into the spawn. This is the oldest trick in the book. The Lakers should know about this. Anaya is not quite close enough to catch it on the audio cue, but hopefully they're aware. Hopefully somebody calmed. Hey, check spawn, check spawn. We do see Crow coming there towards the spawn position.
Oh no.
Oh, but
I
I don't.
can see.
Oh, they're gonna check it. They are checking it.
They are.
One
Oh, but
enemy remaining.
Spicy Keck gets
Two.
4. Anaya
Anaya
here in a 1v3 situation. Spicy Keck on the flank. Anaya is aware, but Anaya is so low. She's got no health left. The paranoia
And
does come
was
out, and
blind.
Spicy Keck gets the ace.
I didn't realize. Oh no, because then I had gotten the kill. I thought.
Switching
I
sides.
So it is 9-3 for the Cardinals. There is the chance, there is a world that they can come back and they can win this. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to jinx it. Because every time I have said it in my own games, I jinx it.
Well, yeah. I personally don't believe. I'm not a believer in the.
I find it funny. Like, even
Yeah.
if I do or don't believe, I think it's an entertaining
Well,
little
honestly-
superstition the community has.
So
Okay, so
what we're
there's
talking.
a joke in the Valorant community called the 9-3 curse. Whichever team, if your score is 9-3, so let's say Team A has 3, Team B has 9. Team B, because they have 9, they will there's a chance that they lose, and Team A that has 3 will do a reverse sweep and win. That's the whole 9-3 curse. That's
Yeah.
why players are superstitious about ending and the round at 9-3.
Yeah,
Otto does get one on Slim.
Ooh, good
Leafy
pick there
gets
from
one on
Crow.
Aya. Crow gets a pick onto Otto, and Zaylee gets the trade on to Crow.
The paranoia does come out and is in the
Spike
smoke
down
there.
A.
Omen does manage to take out Lucky Ducky. Levinox here in a 1v4 situation. I'm not going to lie, with just the classic, one smoke and one molly, this is looking a little bit tough there for Levinox.
I think it is definitely doable. I've seen people do more with less.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, it looks like John Hickley might.
Nope.
Nope,
So
they're going through.
yes,
they're going
Levinox
through-
will go through that spawn position. Importantly, Killjoy will catch her out here, though. Is in this tiles position. Will hear the
Who's gonna-
stompy stomp of Brim's feet.
Oh, it's going to be
does-
a duel?
Just sprays out. Okay, this.
Message.
All right.
They were waiting for their crosshairs to be on each other's heads, and unfortunately, Leafy does take the win there,
Yeah.
making it not 3-10.
Yes, so that is a bit tough here for the Lakers. I think you almost have to force up in this situation because otherwise you go to 11, and then at that point
It
you're
is-
only a couple rounds away from match point.
And
I
then you become force every round that you're alive.
Yeah, and then you are playing on a knife's edge. So if I were Coach SkyX here, I would advise my team to, well, actually Coach SkyX cannot talk due to the limitations of the conference, can only talk during timeouts. But if I were the Lakers, I would call for a force up in this position. I think that is the move. It does not look like they would heed my advice. Reminder, they cannot hear me because we believe in competitive integrity.
Zaylee's using the Ares, which is essentially like the cheaper version of the Odin.
Does
Oh,
Ares
that's-
have high pen, though? I didn't think it...
You can do it.
Huh.
It's paid to do, but it's possible.
Yeah, I just didn't know that it had high pen.
Levy is going to spray through the smoke with the Guardian, I believe. Yeah, Guardian
Yes,
doesn't
that
quite
is a
get
prime
anybody.
Guardian. Zaylee gets two,
Spike
one of them
down
through
mid.
the wall. Lucky Ducky goes down as well. 3v5 situation here for the Lakers. Leafy does take this close-up fight here, does lose to the Classic despite having a major weapon advantage. Or sometimes when the Guardian is that close, it is honestly bad.
I feel like the Guardian can be really good and strong in close-up scenarios. It's just how good is it?
Well, yeah, and if you panic at all,
Yeah.
it's donezo.
Placing swamp
The
grenade.
Guardian is definitely a weapon that you need to kind of, you know, force yourself to calm down just a little bit. You can't just be spamming that thing. It's not a Vandal. It's not a Phantom.
30 seconds left.
John Hinckley did take down, I believe it was either Slim. I think.
Got one.
And Aya is going to get Spicy Keck, though.
Honestly, great pick.
Very strong pick, and it's up. They are
Just going to walk right into Otto's crosshair yet again.
with the Bulldog.
It is.
Bulldogs are so strong.
I know. People honestly sleep on the Bulldog.
It's such a good weapon, and
Yeah.
nobody thinks to use it. I think it is a underrated weapon.
Definitely is. So here we have a full economy snapshot here for the whole game. Looks like we do have a mixture of rifles and other miscellaneous weapons on the side of the Cardinals. We have a pistol here on Leafy. And for the Lakers, it looks like a complete full buy. I think I saw one Bulldog or one Guardian.
At this point, a lot of teams will go into a force every round that you're alive, try and take what you can out of the enemy. So this is not super uncommon. Zaylee is going to send the sonar arrow. Does ping one. He's going to try and use
Does get
the
a little
Ares.
bit of chip damage on a
through the
Crow, but
wall.
not much. Honestly.
Slim's quick entrance on the site. Zaylee gets,
Zaylee gets two somehow.
But Slim does get the trade onto Zaylee, so all hope is
3v4
not lost.
situation here
Spike
for the
planted.
Lakers. Crow
This
still
is-
towards that main position. We do have John Hinckley here with that Guardian. Oh, if only he knew he could just shoot through that wall and head tap them all.
And Spike is down.
Yeah, Spike
so
is down. Crow does get one, traded right back out by Otto. Once again, Otto is just clicking heads, bop, bop, bop. And then we have Slim here and the Sova, and I forget who exactly. Lucky Ducky there.
So
The nade will come out.
doesn't quite catch
Yes,
any of them,
doesn't catch
though.
any
Slim
Slim gets
does
one. Spicy
one
Cat
enemy
takes our Lucky
remaining.
Ducky 1v1 situation. John Hinckley versus Lucky Ducky. Guardian versus Vandal.
And
the
Phantom. And the Phantom wins.
And the Phantom
And
wins
that
it
is a
out.
round for the Lakers. I think that was huge. They needed that round,
Yes.
even if it was just for confidence. Even though it doesn't do a lot for their
Yes.
tempo, they needed a round. They needed to say, hey, we can take your stuff. We can fight. We can win.
Yeah.
Good round for the Lakers. I think that was a very well-fought round also for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
They did play that very well, but the Lakers were just better there.
Yeah, which is, you know, classic because, haha, we're the Lakers. We do love
Find the weak point.
we
Right.
do love the Lakers. Obviously, we are a bit biased, which is okay. A little bit of damage may be coming out here onto Sova. Yeah, just a tad. The
Not the Odin through the wall.
the Odin through the wall. It's a classic
This is-
Sova rat maneuver.
But it's also kind of toxic. It's funny, but if that's all you're going to do.
yeah, I mean,
I do laugh at it, though. I do think it's very funny.
I don't. I am personally. I am not a big fan of that strategy. I think that if you want to only shoot me through walls, then maybe you should just take an aim duel with me. So the Lakers are here in a decent position. The Cardinals are not sneaking up behind them. The Lakers have full control of the mid here due to that smoke in lower mid from Levinox. We do have some Otterbein Cardinals here in the tree position.
Oh,
KO
this will
is
be-
right there to the left. That window will be
There's
sussed out. They
Showstopper.
are aware.
Lucky Ducky takes down Saley. Otto
Cardinals
takes down
strike
somebody. I
down
couldn't see
the
who.
edge.
Like, there is just kills upon kills.
Yes, 2v2 situation here. Otto is still on the A-bomb site behind Generator. Slim is aware of it. They do have the flash. The Otterbein Cardinals do have control of the spike, though, unfortunately. They did spot that out. So the Lakers do have a little bit of recovery work to do.
And Slim seems
30
to be
seconds
holding
left.
for flank. I don't
Yeah.
know if you realize that it's there, but they at least have an idea that
Last
could be
player
happening.
standing.
Oh no!
Oh, that's so
Sleepy
unfortunate.
takes down Lucky Ducky. Slim takes down with the trade, but Otto gets the kill
And
in
the
return.
literal second that Slim looks away. That's so unfortunate
Match
there for the
point.
Lakers. Match point here for the Cardinals. The Lakers are just going to force by because obviously you have to at this junction.
There's nothing else you can do. You can't even possibly save for another round.
Yeah.
So here is where we are going to see anything and everything come out from the Lakers. Any ultimates that they are close to, they are going to take. They are just going to try and stop as much momentum as possible. Or even if they can't win this map, they're going to try and make sure that their presence is known and for confidence. That's what I would do in this situation. I would want to make sure that my enemy knows that, like, hey, you may have taken this map, but I am a force to be reckoned with. Watch out next map.
Yes, yes. And next map we did receive word of what map it will be. A little bit of chip damage coming back onto Zaylee. Well
Seems like
deserved.
they are clocking for the Odin and keeping an eye out. Anaya does take down turret, I believe.
The Owl Drone will come out here from Sova.
Does
There-
ping somebody. I can't tell who it pinged.
Yep, this Zaylee is peeking out. It's just kind of playing in no man's land here. That shock dart will be huge, but they don't really know that,
Doesn't quite hit anybody. Interesting.
which is remarkably lucky.
And also spraying at the frame, which is fair.
Yes.
Lakers are going to push in through mid now. Spicy Keck getting first blood
That
onto
was
Lucky
clean.
Ducky. That was a nice headshot.
That one, you can't even be mad about that one. Crow with that flash to the meta there, or the idea there behind putting the flash to the ground. That paranoia
There's
hit all four.
Showstopper. The teleport right
sh-
away from it, I'd be so mad.
That shadow step was that shadow step was great coming out from
Last
Spicy
Zaylee is
Keck.
getting two with the ultimate, then John Hinckley, and then
Defenders
Spicy
win.
Keck, and that is map
Flawless.
for the
Yes.
Cardinals.
Yes, so that is the end of map 1 there. We do have coming up, we have Bind there for map number 2. Like we said, we are unsure of which team picked which map, unfortunately, but we are going to Bind, so we'll be back for that in just a couple of minutes.
We're going to let the players have a break, get some water, reset their mental.
Yes.
We're back. Oh, never mind. We'll still be here for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Bind? I love Bind. A lot of people either love it or hate it.
It's one of my favorite maps.
I
It
think
is.
it's so much fun.
It's been in the game pretty much almost
I was gonna say, I think
completely
it is one of the
unchanged.
original
It
maps.
is. It's been pretty much unchanged since the beta, and I really like that. I've been playing since 2020. I am a big fan of that map, and it's really interesting to see which agents come out, because on that map you can do quite a few things. We saw last week, the Lakers go up against a Yoru on that map, I believe.
I love Yoru on Vine.
Yes.
I love Yoru. I think he is such an underrated character, and I think so many people like dog on him. I think he's so versatile. You could do so much
Yeah,
with him.
it's really just mind games, which
Yes.
he kind of fits into the same category as Omen, where like really you're just focusing on disrupting. Yoru is really good at disrupting. He's really good at pulling attention, pulling rotations. And that's, I think, if they bring out a Yoru, that's exactly what they're going to want to do.
We do have a video. It is a really cool ad for GVSU, I believe. I don't know if it's our esports or just GVSU. We had confirmation.
Yes.
So we will send you guys there.
Yeah, we'll catch you later.
Now more than ever, the world needs thinkers, doers, and problem solvers. At GVSU, we're committed to preparing students for whatever comes next. We provide the knowledge, skills, and experience you need to take advantage of a lifetime of opportunities. And the typical Grand Valley grad earns more than twice as much as a person with only a high school diploma. Be ready for whatever's next. Choose Grand Valley State University.
Hello.
Sorry,
We
we're
were-
getting a drink of water ourselves.
Yes. Okay. Yes, production did confirm with us, and we are just amateurs. I think this is actually. Yeah, so we will cut quickly to the LEC Campus View cam here for the Lakers. Shout out to Campus View. A little bit of an updated graphic here, too. We have our Game Changers team. They're sitting in the lobby. They look like they're still in relatively high spirits. You know, they're chit-chatting, they're talking. They don't look like they're upset, which is important.
And we also see the rest of the LEC just kind of vibing. It's a great place if you are a GVSU student and you have not checked out the LEC yet. Highly recommend it. It's a ton of fun. There's Red Bull.
Yes, so thank you. Just a quick shout out to Grand Valley State University and the administration for allowing us to have this beautiful, beautiful space. This is absolutely top of the line. You know, back in my day, we didn't have this. Not to be like too boomer, but we didn't have a great facility like this. We didn't have any esports structure whatsoever. When I first joined the club, it was just a bunch of people wanting to play video games. And now it's grown into this absolutely phenomenal thing. So shout out to Grand Valley for recognizing the passion that we have here for esports in West Michigan and allowing us to be a premier school of esports.
For all games. So we also have a couple of different streams. I believe it's for next week.
Yes.
Yes, next week. I believe we're gonna have a possibly a Rocket League stream.
Yes, Rocket League on Monday, I believe, then GVSU Valorant Premiere on Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
Potentially Game Changers
On
on
Thursday.
Thursdays before the Aurora series. That is a Game Changers only tournament.
Yes.
We streamed that last week. The Lakers played against.
I don't remember who.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But also for anybody that doesn't know, because I know Game Changers might be a new topic for some. Game Changers is a thing in Valor, but is now like spreading out into esports as a whole.
Yeah.
It is specifically for women and marginalized genders. So it is a space completely that for
Yeah.
them to play and to show their skills, because esports as a whole is a very male-dominated field.
Yeah.
So it is a really awesome space and a platform for them to show their skills and to be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's great too. I've been calling for that for years. I've always wondered. I used to be a Counter-Strike player before Valorant came out, and I was always like, why is there no like mainstream league for specifically like women and other marginalized genders in the gaming space? And I'm just so happy that Riot's commitment to the Game Changer scene and just the whole community in general has been so welcoming. I think it's been fantastic, and I've really been wanting that in esports for years.
So, like, I'm a trans masculine person, so I love having the fact that there is this space.
Yeah.
Even if I don't play in it myself, I love the fact that it's there. Even if it is all just women playing, there's no trans people. It is still giving a platform for people, especially with how toxic some of these communities can be. It's so welcoming and warm, like, heartwarming. That is the word.
Yes.
To have this community. But Game Changers for the Aurora series is going to be Thursdays, at least for a certain period of time.
Yes, I
'Cause
believe.
I don't believe the Aurora series goes the entire semester.
Yes, I believe it's 7 weeks. I was
7,
informed.
yes. And then Game Changers have their games on Fridays.
Yes, they try to
Fridays.
reschedule on Fridays. The typical match day will be the same day as the Premier team, but most of the time the Game Changers do need to reschedule that to Fridays because of some schedules. So we will have that stream on Friday again, hopefully, as well as that stream on Thursday and Wednesday for all of your Valorant needs.
And then if you want Rocket League, check out on Mondays.
Yes. I'm not a
Belie-
Rocket League guy, but other people.
Rocket League is fun. I just can't play it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
terrible.
entertaining to watch.
I'm terrible.
I am just bad at it.
Actually, fun fact about the esports club is that the Rocket League club is what founded the whole esports club. Back in the
Yes,
day.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So we'll just take just a quick break here.
Maybe
Quick
5
5-minute
minutes.
break, and the Lakers will be back soon to kick some booty in the next map on Bind. back, everybody.
Welcome back.
We are here for map 2 for the Lakers versus the Cardinals here from Otterbein. We will be on bind, as we mentioned before. I'm not sure who will be on which side. We will find that out very shortly as we hop into Agent Select. So we are going to see a double controller setup. I have not seen a Viper in a long time, Jenin.
No, it's a lot of fun. Also, we are going to have GVSU on the defending side.
Yes, thank you.
And Otterbein Cardinals are going to be on the attackers. And we're going to hover. Oh, I'm not surprised to see a Cypher pick
Yeah,
for the Cardinals, or even just hovered for the Lakers. Cypher is such a strong presence on this map.
Yes, and we were talking about this in between the maps. This is pretty much what we expected.
Yeah.
We were hoping to see like something a little silly. We do have the Fade. I absolutely love to see Fade. And we have the Omen for Spicy Kick. Spicy Kick absolutely kicking some booty last game on that Omen. As an Omen player, you'd love to see it, but you would love to see it on the Lakers. Slim on the patented Slim Rays. Levinox on that Brimstone. Anaya on the Viper. Lucky Ducky has yet to lock in that Cypher and
Probably
Crow on
just
the Sky.
kind of confirming some strategies.
Yeah, you know,
Also,
playing
shout
the
out,
time.
also, shout out to the coaches because you can see their usernames at the
Yes.
bottom.
SkyX and Navino.
Shout out, you guys killing it always.
Yes, and coaching, as honestly, it's like an
It's
unloved
rough.
art. Yeah, it takes a lot, and it honestly takes a lot of work. But so does being a player.
Yeah.
But it takes different kind of work.
It's a different energy.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the coaches out there. Shout out to all the players.
And here we are getting into map number 2, Lakers on the defense side, as you had mentioned earlier. Pretty classic setup, like you said. And I am just kind of surprised to see the Viper. I am interested
I'm
to see what
not.
they've been cooking.
I think a Viper is such a, to me, it's a fairly standard pick on bind, especially
It definitely
Viper's
used to
pick.
be.
Viper's, why did I say Viper's pick? Viper's pit is super duper strong on this map
There.
because you can take control of most of the site. Whereas some maps, I feel like Viper's pit is small, much smaller than the site that like you can get control, but it's not much control.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with bind, you're able to take so much space with the Viper
Yeah.
pit, as well as just the Viper wall for this map is fantastic, especially with the
Yes.
teleporter.
But the only issue that I see is the nerfs that Viper received a little while ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if
Careful
she
here.
can still not pick up her the poison orb, the poison cloud, the Q ability. That was a thing for a while. She was not able to pick that up, and I believe they only have her using one snake bite now. So she was kind of gutted.
Oh, we have a DC.
Yes, we-
Somebody lagged out. We might get a restart on for them.
Yeah, so we do have a bit of a tech pause here. Cypher did lag out there for the Cardinals. No damage has been done yet, so I do believe that this is well within the rules of resetting. Nothing has been done. No utility has been expended.
And I'll
Everything is just the standard.
Saying everybody is just kind of chilling, wandering around. We see the fan inspect. I love that melee, by the way. I have that skin. It is so pretty.
Yeah, I am a big fan of like that whole aesthetic, right?
It's so pretty.
So we do have everybody disconnecting here. I guess whoever's the last one to disconnect is the winner, right? So the Lakers
Or
here.
a rotten egg.
Yeah, or a rotten egg. So you know, Anaya there is dancing. She's happy. She
I
is
want to
in
know
high
what she's listening
spirits.
to. I want to know what she's listening to.
Probably nothing. Yeah, probably game audio. I mean, it is kind of a banger. I won't lie. Riot cooked with that one.
No, Riot has such good music. Oh, there's the
Yes,
reset.
the observer does have to leave the game. So we are just gonna remake that lobby real quick. You know, it happens. Tech difficulties happen, especially when you're playing from a different facility that is not the Laker Esports Center. Wouldn't happen to us, but you know, it can happen to others. You know, no flame, no flame, no flame. But we are here.
Those
in
are some
LAC.
fighting words.
Well, you know, I mean, Otterbein University. I think they're from Ohio or something. You know, a little bit of an interstate
I
rivalry
mean,
there.
I was gonna say, isn't Cardinals Kentucky, like Louisville, Kentucky?
I haven't a clue.
I'd be. Our production is looking.
Yes, we
so
will
we'll have
receive a
an
fact check
answer.
there from production.
I don't know. I know there's like
momentarily.
Louisville, like there's this dance show. It's like Louisville Ladybirds or something.
I have
like a
have
college
literally
dance
zero
team.
clue.
That's on like Kentucky question mark.
Right.
Tech
So yeah.
pause is. We had one on a Wednesday. There was tech pause. I think for the other team.
mm,
Unfortunately,
once
so
again, not in the LEC.
you're going to get people fighting us.
They're already fighting us on the server. So.
I'm gonna go back to the fucking flippin' Riot music talk.
So the Riot music was absolutely fantastic, and Riot, honestly, they always cook with the compositions. We did actually, if you're a League of Legends fan, Teemo recently in League of Legends, everyone's little favorite rat, did receive his own theme of music, so absolutely fantastic. So I'm not a Teemo fan myself as a top laner, but Riot always cooks with their music.
No,
Jenna.
they do. The VCT song, Superpower, loved it. Such a good song. As well as, it's in Ohio. We just got confirmation. That's what we were listening. Westerville, Ohio, specifically.
You know, what good comes out of Ohio?
You need to stop.
Not Ohio State University. I'll tell you that much right there. But so
I'm sorry, production's also making me laugh.
yes, so we hopefully will
We're
be back
comedians
into
here.
the game here very shortly. Like we said, there was just that lag out there for the Otterbein Cardinals on their cipher. I unfortunately don't remember who exactly that was.
I believe it was Leafy.
Yes, Leafy. Thank you. Yes, Leafy was the one that lagged out, unfortunately. So what did you think of their comps?
I think it was interesting. I think Cypher's very standard.
Mm-hmm.
I love Fade on this map, and I'm so happy more people are playing
I
Fade.
love Fade.
I love the Sky pick. Sky was one of my first mains, and I think she is so fun, so
Yes.
versatile, and even with the nerfs, she's still very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Omen pick. I think it's fairly standard. I would have
Yes.
loved to see some like new funky stuff, but
The Clove pick coming out, you said. You
I
would
was
love to see
hoping
the
for
Clove pick.
I think
Yeah,
Clove
Clove's a
is
great agent.
really interesting
Mhm.
and plays really well with different comps. I think we might be getting back into the game.
Yes.
We are.
So I believe per NACE rules, we'll probably just see exactly the same lock-ins
Yeah.
here. It would not be kosher to lag out and then suddenly you have a better composition. You know what I mean? So we will see exactly the same thing come out. We'll have exactly the same thing coming out here. The Lakers. Once again, what I think is super interesting is that Viper. I would need to be fact checked on this, or I would need to see Viper's POV in the game. But I do believe since those nerfs a few months ago, her utility usage has just been. It's just been completely. She's essentially a Sentinel now. So we will be getting back into this really quickly.
I love the music for loading in.
All right, same
Yes,
thing here.
she has
again.
Viper has only one Molly, and her orb cannot be moved anymore.
Yes.
This was a nerf from about at least 4 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
according to what I found online.
Yes, so that is a huge, huge detractor for the Viper merchants in the chat. Shout out to my good friend Isabel, Home Depot CEO, formerly a Viper merchant, now moved to Brimstone. So here we have the normal. Good to see Leafy back in the game here. Would not have liked to see that 4v5.
There.
You know, thinking about it now, why didn't they just call it tech pause instead of reloading the whole lobby?
Well, sometimes you have to just relog in and like completely force shuts down game and you can't rejoin.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you could just reload in.
Yep, space being taken here. Slim managed to get the first pick of the game. Zaylee instantly trades Slim back out, though. 1-for-1 here does kind of favor the attackers. Otto does manage to take out Levinox on the other side of the site. They do have full control of the A-bomb site. Crow, though, sneaking around here in the Showers position. Zaylee does use the Fade E, which unfortunately the name is escaping me.
I used to know it and I can't remember now.
Yes, so Crow is here in the Showers position being sneaky. They probably know about her because of the flash that came out at the start of the round that Slim used to peek. Naya here does take the contact towards that position. The Poison Cloud does come out.
Zaylee
Zaylee
does
just
get
gets one through the smoke,
Otto gets
completely
one
blind.
onto Crow, and Zaylee gets one more onto
For 3 total.
Naya. I believe
Yes,
it was
onto a Naya. That was a great round there from Zaylee. You'd love to see it if you're a Cardinals fan.
I believe it was
The
the
Haunt.
Haunt. That was yes.
Because Prowler is the...
Yes,
Yeah.
Haunt is the little eye. Prowler are the little cats. Sorry, our production's also reminding us of the ability names.
Yes.
Shout out to Sam.
Shout out
We
to
love you.
production in general. Shout out to our floor manager, Trent, and our production manager, Sam. We would not be where we are without them. They're absolutely fantastic people. They're great at what they do. They bring this broadcast to you guys every week. And without them, we would be nothing. I mean, I'm just a
Literally.
pretty face up here on the screen. They're doing all the work. So quick contact taken here towards the hookah position. I don't know what the actual
Yeah, that is
name.
hookah.
Yeah, I know it's like hookah. That's like the colloquial name for it, but it's I guess it's called B window. You know.
Is it actually?
Yeah. The Lucky Ducky does manage to get spotted out. Is
Otto-
unfortunately just
Leafy
in a,
does take down Lucky Ducky. I thought that was Otto
it's just
for
in
a
a
moment.
just in a bad spot there. Abby could not get anywhere. Lucky Ducky could not get anywhere.
They
Just
tap bomb, but they don't plant. Now they're planting.
yep, they do
And
hear the
there's
footsteps
two
here on the
Lakers.
flank. Leafy does not get one. They're just trading a little bit of shots. Crow does flash out.
Flashes back and forth as well as the cage, and there
But
is
Seas
the
does take
yes.
Crow here, unable to get out. Oh, it actually gets
There's the
both
prowler.
of them.
He does get both, but they're just they were stacking. Oh no, okay, they didn't stack anymore. Okay, good.
Try again.
Zaylee gets one more. Levinox here, or Crow here, 1v5. Oh, sorry.
Slim
has 7 HP.
in
Just
in a dream.
has Slim been here the whole round?
I think they may have worked around.
Yes.
Oh, unfortunately, does get taken down by Leafy, and that is another round for the Cardinals.
Yes.
It's flawless.
Yep.
And that's already the not Nightmare. Fade's ultimate. I
Yes.
just call it by the character's ultimate.
There.
Nightfall.
Yes, so we do. The Nightfall is ready. That is a huge. That is a super powerful ultimate. It cuts all audio. For those who don't know, it cuts all audio for the opposing team.
As well as leaves a mark. So
Yes.
when you get haunted by Fade or she finds you, essentially it leaves a little trail.
Mhm.
And her prowlers can go to you. Her ultimate not only does that, but cuts audio. Love this position by our observer. This is fantastic. We could see the Skydog going in.
Yes.
And Levinox pulling out the smoke
Will
is
get
going
spotted
to
out,
get
does
stunned.
Take quite a bit of damage from it.
Crow
too.
gets first blood onto Otto, I
Oh, good
believe.
catch.
Slim shooting through the smoke. And is going to throw Boom Buddy. Zaylee going to do
Ooh,
it's going to
unfortunately
attempt.
miss. Well, fortunately for the Lakers, I guess.
It's unfortunate for
For Zaylee, that was rather unfortunate. They do miss that throw there onto that bomb site for the haunt. Crow is just up here shooting away with that Reaver. That's a great skin, by the way. That the Reaver Guardian. Great
I
skin.
think Reaver Guardian is good. I think Reaver as a whole is overrated. I might get blamed for that.
I'm an Omen player, so don't. I love it. I love it. It kind of fits the whole aesthetic of Omen. So I love it.
I think it's a little overrated, honestly.
I mean, that's fair. You are entitled to your own opinion, definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, of
Spicy Kick
course.
is going to get one onto Levinox, and that is going to make a 4v4 situation.
Great
Leafy
pick
goes
there from
down to Slim.
They do know
There-
where Slim is instantly taken out by.
There's
Zaylee.
Nightfall.
The Nightfall
30
is
seconds
used here.
left.
I think that's very efficient use of that ultimate. Very, very strong. John Hinckley here is watching the flank. We do have Lucky Ducky and Anaya, I believe, taking this
Yes.
flank position. Lucky Ducky is, or Anaya is going to throw that poison orb there. They will swing to the right. One person is by Bach. Crow looks away at the exact inopportune moment, but does
But
manage
still
to get the
gets
pick
the
on the
kill.
Spicy Keck 1v3
Anaya-
situation here for
And
the
Anaya
Fade.
gets the one on the Undawn. I think it's who was playing Sky. Crow goes
Yes.
down.
She doesn't know they're on the bomb.
Zaylee goes.
Oh wait, they traded her.
They did. Okay. We were a little confused as to
I was like, wait, Fade doesn't know they're defusing?
and
But
then we realized.
great round there from the Lakers.
That was a
that's,
good
that's
round.
what
It
you
was a
need to
good-
see.
Yes.
That's all you need to see on that round. They did have that econ advantage. So Lakers go up to 1-2. Full buy here for both teams. This will be a good round for the Lakers to win. It will absolutely jumpstart their momentum, and I'd love to see a map 3 here.
Standard Phantom? Oh, there. I was going to say, Phantom with no
Nothing wrong with the standard skins. Nothing wrong with the standard skins, okay? I mean, sometimes I use a standard skin
I know,
myself.
it's just I thought I had seen a Battle Pass buddy, and a lot of times
Ah.
there will be a Phantom
Yeah,
skin in
there-
Battle Pass.
mhm.
That's what I was confused about.
Well, sometimes people like them. Oh, Slim
gets
swings
one.
wide, gets one.
But Zaylee does get the trade onto Slim. In revenge, Leafy pings one with
Yes,
their
that was
camera. I couldn't tell.
Crow.
Crow, thank you. The Cypher Cage is going to go out. I love that Fade Haunt. That was beautiful.
Yes, that was a great haunt. Spicy
Spicy
does take
take
down
down
Levinox. The Crow's dog does manage to find
Spike
one, does
planted.
connect, does a little bit of damage, I believe.
No,
But
I
it
think
is-
it was destroyed.
Oh,
Didn't
okay,
get any
my
damage
bad.
in.
this
I think my Seeking may have accidentally blinded their teammate.
That's
I don't know an Omen that has not done that.
yeah,
several
I mean,
times
it happens.
accidentally.
It's a huge rectangle. It's harder to not blind anybody else. Crow here in that spawn position does ping exactly where somebody is. If only she knew. The triple wire on the flank does go down. Spicy Keck in the back of the site does take out Crow. Lakers are pushing in here.
Last player standing.
Anaya. Oh, I can't even tell you exactly what happened there. No, Leafy took down Anaya, and John Hinckley
super
took
unfortunate. We were super close to getting a couple of picks there onto the Sky and the Cypher, but unfortunately just not able to close those picks out. Lakers go down 1-3.
I think that was a really good hold for the Cardinals. I think if the Lakers had played a little bit more aggressively there, they may have been able to take it. Surprised the Cardinals and given them more of a shock with the tempo. But it was a really good hold for the Cardinals.
Yes.
That utility usage was fantastic. Oh, I love the spray. That's adorable.
Yeah, that is.
The sprays are so good in this game.
Yeah, the artists at Riot really deserve a lot of kudos, and they get a lot of kudos, but a lot of their work is just absolutely fantastic. Everything
So
that
fun.
they
All
do.
the little meme references.
Yes, and all the cinematics. I'd like to see the little stuffed animals spotted around maps and stuff. Oh, Leafy
Leafy
does
does
take
know
that first
exactly
initial contact
where
onto
you
Crow, does use the neural theft instantaneously, does spot out where the whole team is. They do know that there are 3 members here, maybe 2? Or 2 or
Well, they're going to know where everybody is.
yeah, they know exactly where everybody is. The paint shells will come out here towards main from Slim. Does do a little bit of damage. Slim is going to pop the showstopper. Goes right through the teleporter.
I did not realize it could do that. I should've-
Yes.
I knew it could. Like, I knew realistically
Mhm.
projectiles could go through. I had never seen that happen.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It's just kind of
That's a lot.
unfortunate. If Slim had aimed just a tidge lower, it would have
Yeah.
been good. But here we are in a 3v5 situation here for
we
the
have
Lakers.
a Laker. We have Levinox up top in heaven. Might be spotted out through. I think
My eyes are
it's
down.
either Zaylee or Leafy playing the Cypher.
Naya has a
Player
Vandal. She
standing.
bought that. There was nobody that died yet on. Yes, Lucky Ducky will pick up the Vandal, but I don't know if she knows that she has it in her
I don't know if
inventory.
she does. Oh, we could not see their inventory. So
Yeah.
we. Oh, they did not. They may have had
like another
like a Spectre or something.
It's an interesting decision there from the Lakers to buy up a hero rifle on the Viper. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think it could have worked had things gone in their favor.
Well, yeah, I just think that a hero rifle generally, unless you're in like that crazy carry role, like a Reyna or something like that, maybe a Phoenix, I think that it's a lot of risk and for potentially not a lot of reward. And now we will see Anaya there with that Bulldog. Sky Wolf is going to come in and clear out the hookah part of the
There's
map.
nothing there. They're gonna see. I don't believe they
Yeah.
catch anything. So I think just jumps just to get out of it really quick.
Yep, try to get some more information.
Lucky
Does not
Ducky
find
is
anything.
sitting an elbow with
Yes.
smoked off, and I love a good elbow push. I mean, that can get so much value.
Yes, but they will not push it. Lucky Ducky is just going to sit there and will just try to take as much info as possible. Slim is about to run into a tripwire, does take it out. I saw on the minimap Anaya and
Spike planted.
Crow, or Anaya and Levinox in spawn. Levinox does go down to Otto. Otto is absolutely just clicking head. Spicy
Spicy
Cat
Cat
gets
also-
2.
That was a lot all at once.
Yes.
And that was around for the Cardinals. And Lakers are now down 4 rounds, but we do have 2 ultimates on each side. We have the Sky Seekers, and we have Sky Axe going for a timeout. I think that this is a good timeout
Yes.
time. You want to stop that momentum. They're
Very.
continuing to get rounds.
Yes.
So forcibly stopping that momentum, even if it's just by pausing the game, is super important.
Yes, and I completely agree. I think that even, like you said, pausing the game, just taking a second to breathe, drink a little bit of water can be a huge boon for your mental. I think that mental is the most important part of this game. Even if you're not clicking heads, there are other ways to be useful. There's that famous line from one of the agents. I don't remember who it is, but one of the agents is like, even if you're not hitting your shots, you can still be useful, and that's the point of Valorant, is using your
I
utility.
feel like that's not Jet, is it? I
No, it's
used to
definitely
know
not Jet.
I used to know who it was, and I don't remember.
Probably Sage. Well, we'll go with Sage.
Maybe.
We'll go
That
with Sage.
sounds like a Sage
Yeah.
line. Sage is like a mom. I love that about her.
Yeah, so I think that Coach SkyX here is going to be telling them to remember to play their own game, like we talked about last map. The Lakers on the defense side, just like they started last map. This map is a little bit more precarious for the defense side than Ascent was. But the Lakers will still definitely be able to get something done. And the timeout did just end, so we're going to get right back into the game here in just a couple of seconds. I'm going to continue babbling, though, a little bit about what I think they talked about. So I believe that Coach SkyX is just reminding them to, play their game,
There.
maybe not take such aggressive peaks here. But although, on the other hand, the aggressive peaks do tend to work out for Slim, at least getting 1. I think that we need to remember, though, that sometimes it's not always worth it to go 1 for 1, especially when you're at the disadvantage of rounds. You kind of want to
Yes.
play just a little bit more conservatively. This
John-
trip does get...
John does
yeah.
get the Sky Dog,
Yes.
and they're just going to sit stunned for a moment.
mhm.
To be fair, there was no more information that dog could have gotten. Leafy is going to do some chip damage onto, I believe it, Leafy. No, Leafy. One of them is doing chip damage onto the
Yes.
other. Leafy gets 2 with Anaya and Levinox, and that is first blood of the round. We do have 2 ultimates on each side. We have the Sky Seekers, and we have the Cypher.
Viper's Pit is up for next round, too.
Viper Spit's up for next round. Cypher's Neural Theft, thank you, is up for the Lakers, and we have the Nightfall and the Omen Teleport.
Yes, so
I don't
Lucky
remember the
Ducky
name of
does spot out Otto here, pushing into that elbow position. Is aware of it, does manage to take out Otto. That's a huge pick for
with
them.
the Deagle. Nice headshot.
Yes,
Crow does try
Omen,
to get 1.
Spicy Keck is low.
There
Lucky Ducky
is
should be able to pick up this Vandal. And honestly, Crow picks
5
up.
HP to Dream.
Yes, Crow
Oh.
does pick up a gun. Is unfortunately unable to get away. Thank you to production for confirming the name. Leafy will not let Lucky Ducky get out of here. Lucky Ducky will not get out of here because the spike will unfortunately take her down. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So close.
So close.
But unfortunately not able to do it. Spicy Keck looking at the smoke fall. I do that too. Lakers
smoke
go down
falling is
0 to
okay.
6. It's kind of like, it just like floats down gently. What I like to do is smoke a little bit higher and then like peek into the angle.
Have it like that little
Yep, and then
one-way.
have it fall down. Well, not even just like the one way, because
Oh.
you like smoke high, right? And then some
Watching
people will
this
just hear the
spot.
cue and then swing. So if you smoke high, they will swing out, and then you can pick them while the smoke is falling. And then,
You can't tell I am not a controller.
yes,
I cannot play smokes well.
that is, the reason I started playing controller, I used to be a Jet guy. Well, I started playing controller because I got really
There-
upset that my team was just never good at it.
There is the Viper's Pit. It's going to be cutting off Garden and the entrance from Long and cutting off a little bit of B-side. I love a Viper's Pit here. Leafy is going to get first blood onto Levinox.
Yes.
I think that was over towards A.
Yes,
or
that
was
was towards the lamp's position on. Now, if I were the Cardinals here, I would just not hit this. I think it's not worth it.
Exactly. That is the
Personally.
best part about having a Viper's Pit, I think, especially on Bind. It is
Yes.
forcing everybody to play on another site
And From the Shadows is expelled here, expunged, I don't know.
to plant. And they're going to plant over a truck.
What is that verb? But here we have Zaylee does take out Lucky Ducky there, instantly traded back by Anaya. 3v4 situation here for the Lakers. It could be worse. We do have Anaya very, very low, but Crow has that heal. So if Anaya can get to her, it'll be quick and
Looks like
easy
Crow
for that heal.
might think about shooting through that smoke, might possibly know where
Yes.
their idea is.
Crow gets Spicy Keck.
There we go. Otto. Oh, I believe it was Otto getting slim. And at this point, it is a.
That bench position, super powerful
Oh,
head glitch there.
that was
Leafy gets
like
3.
a rat position. Leafy gets 3. That is the round 1 to 7 for the Cardinals. I think that teleport was really, really smart. I think the Lakers were not fully prepared. When a lot of times when I've seen people use a Viper's Pit for bind, they'll put one, or even just in general, they'll put one side of the map, and then everybody full stacks the other. Because typically, they're not going to want to push that Viper's Pit. It isn't
Yeah.
worth it. Because you are sitting ducks in that Viper's Pit.
Yes, it's really hard to
Especially
push into.
if you have a Viper who knows their way around their Viper's Pit and knows their way around their kit, it is a.
It's nearly
it's
impossible to push
death.
through.
So I think it was really smart to get them to use a lot of utility. Cardinals used up much more utility in that than I anticipated. The teleport is going to catch the Skydog for the Cardinals. Anaya is going to push up as well as
Otto here at long. The Lakers are holding very passively on this site. I think this is a good play. Unfortunately, these C's and the paint shells do go out. Does take Anaya quite low. Sling is also just about half health.
That I think might get one. Does
Yes.
get one on
Lucky
Zaylee.
Ducky gets another.
And
Crow gets
Sling is
one
on.
more with the Marshall. This is huge picks from the guns from the Lakers. They're just silly little guns, but they're managing to get picks, and that was a great use there of that orbital strike from Brimstone. Spicy Keck and the A bomb site already super fast. This guy is Usain Bolt or something. John Hinckley there too, watching towards the heaven position. We do have
Lakers
this.
are all going to rotate through spawn.
Yes,
I think this
The
could
Seekers are
be
coming out too.
very, very interesting to replay.
I think,
I think Nose 1 is in lamps.
yes, I
maybe?
think Crow spotted that out with the lamps.
Or at least spotted the bullets.
remaining.
Lucky Ducky does take down one. It is now a 1v3 situation.
Spicy Keck on the one, but does not manage to get anything done. Lucky Ducky getting 3 here. Crow coming up actually magnificently huge with that Marshall. Lucky Ducky getting 3. Thrifty for the Lakers for their second round.
That was a fantastic round. I think the Lakers played that so well. The use of the orbital strike there was great.
Absolutely agree with you, Jenin. So good round there from the Lakers. Let's hope they can keep this up. I do think that this map is less defense-sided than the map that we
Yes,
had last
it is
time.
definitely an attacker-heavy map.
Yeah, and it really just depends on how much you can work with these teleporters, in my opinion. I think the teleporters they're super unique part of this map, which is why I like it so much. It allows for a lot of outplay potential, a lot of rotations. I think that it's important to use them to their best ability. We do have the Cardinals here, 3 through hookah and 2 at long. The Prowler does come out for Zaylee, does manage to trip that one trip. Trip does get taken out.
Bring them down.
We still
they
do
get
have that
caught
cam.
in the cage, though.
Yes, so
We have
they-
Lucky Ducky and I believe
I've got
Anaya
your
is on the Viper.
trail.
yes.
There's the Sky Seekers for the Cardinals coming out,
and the Haunt,
knowing
not
there's
touching
2 an
anything.
elbow.
Otto is pushing, but heard the gunshots and instantly fell back.
Brace
Is
your
respecting
fear.
the Lakers quite a bit.
also-
Audio will be cut here for the Lakers. Lucky Ducky does manage to take out Otto. Zaylee getting 2 onto Lucky Ducky and Anaya. Slim and Crow pushing through spawn here. Slim
Okay.
instantly taken out by Spicy Keck. Just Crow and Levinox here in the spawn position. They are being held. They know exactly where
And
they are.
smoked off, unfortunate.
Yes, the dark shadows, the shadow cover, whatever it is called, is sent there towards the spawn position. Leafy here in a very strong off-angle position. Crow does manage to spot with the flash, is caught by the trap wire there. Will use the dog there to try to get the stun onto Leafy. Does manage to stun Leafy, but the shotgun is coming out. Crow does swing. Crow gets 2.
And
They're
is now
running
a
out of time.
2v2. They are going to have to start defusing.
Yes, the Lakers
very
are running out of
shortly.
time. Oh,
And at this point, it is worth it to just save, and it won't work. Spicy Keck and John Hinckley getting 2. They're both going to survive the bomb, and that is 2v8.
Oh,
Oh,
Spicy
no,
Keck
Spicy Keck dies to the
falls.
bomb, unfortunately. And it is 2v8 to the Cardinals. We have the Neural Theft for the Lakers, and we have
from the
From the Shadows for the Cardinals.
Yes.
So I'll be interested to see how those will play out, because it is not this round. I think it's 2 rounds more, and then sides will switch.
Correct. Yep. So we do have one more round. The Lakers will be doing a little bit of a save here. I saw some deagles coming out. Pretty classic on this little save. Just make sure you have enough money for next round. That's what's really important here. The Otterbein Cardinals are focusing towards the A-bomb site. 3 through main. Raze is already on the site, forcing Anaya out of this position. The bomb buddy is coming out into the lamps position.
I think the Sky Dog may have possibly caught out Anaya.
I see a bulldog on one of the members of the Lakers. I can
Yes.
see it. Lucky Ducky has the base bulldog skin, as we were talking about earlier. Slim does use the bomb buddy. All right, fair enough. I don't think they know about the person. There's somebody close to the right there. Will swing out
Last
is
player
now aware of the
standing.
position. 1v4,
Spike
1v5.
planted.
My bad. for
Levinox,
Levinox.
a Spectre and a Dream. I believe in this.
Flawless.
Does not quite beat it. Spectre versus Vandal. Vandals are much faster with their bullets. I believe it's actually like
Last
second or
round
2
in the
faster.
half.
They also
Spend
just do
like
more
there is no
damage.
tomorrow.
they do. So
there's just
unfortunate,
no
that was not going to be the best fight for that. I love all the little melees. They're so cute.
Yeah. That one is just so cute. That whole
It's
collection
so
is so
pretty.
cute.
It's so pretty.
If I had extra money, I would have bought
If I,
that one.
yeah, if I had money, I'd have gotten some of it. Little character on the gun. It's adorable. I've also never noticed that little like dude drawing right there.
Yeah, I
Let's go
swear,
here.
I noticed that guy for the first time like a couple of months ago. I swear they just put it in. There's no way that's been there
I've
since
never
beta.
noticed it.
There's no way. I refuse. So Lakers here are down 2-9, not insurmountable. This is the last round of the half. So Lakers, if they can get 3 here, we can, get a little bit of 9-3 curves going that we were talking
John
about.
Hickley does go down to, I believe it was Anaya that shot the dog. Yes,
Yes.
it was Anaya.
And
Their trip does not get destroyed though.
Yes.
I
So the
know
trip actually
exactly
persists until it is destroyed.
That is, yeah.
So it can infinitely.
Well, I didn't know if they had the dog, because I've seen it happen. I think it may be a bug where the dog can, like, launching at it, destroy it.
Interesting.
It could. But didn't quite destroy it. Oh well. Levinox is smoked off here in heaven, and bomb is going to be on A. That Molly does
Towards-
hit. I don't believe it quite catches anybody, unfortunately.
Nope.
But I do like that Molly play.
Yes, I respect the idea, I respect the grind there from Levinox. I know exactly what he's trying to do. So we do have the one member, I believe that is the Fade. Zaylee does manage to take out Crow. Leafy takes out Anaya. Leafy gets another onto Levinox. Now,
Oh, and it's a pincher at the end. Levinox does go down to Zaylee, and it is 2-10 for the Cardinals right now.
not insurmountable, but
It is
Lakers
not
need to win pistol.
It's not impossible.
You're up.
You have
Stay
to win
safe.
pistol in order to
Going back.
have the economy in order to win.
I agree. You need to win pistol in this situation.
Yeah.
There's no way there's no way around it.
We have a couple of ghosts. We have 3 ghosts
There.
for the Cardinals, I believe. I think 2 or 3 ghosts for the Lakers.
Yes, 3.
It went away before I could fully catch everything.
Yes, three for the Lakers. Then one person has shields and one person has full
Yes.
util. So, moving into this, what do you think the Lakers will do? It looks like they're setting up for a B posture.
I don't hate a B push. A lot of teams, like there's the whole stereotype of teams will go on A first. They'll push through showers. They'll push through like short. I don't hate an A push. I think it's just boring.
Yeah, well, I think it's important too that you can really kind of exploit this Cypher utility with the paint shells from Slim. It is easy to destroy.
That was an interesting trip towards the top of Hookah.
Yes.
Otto is gonna get
a lot of damage
damage
there.
from-
Levinox is somehow out. They don't know about Otto though here.
Le-
I'm not sure how that happened.
I think they do know now. They just don't know where it's.
Lucky
Otto
Ducky
goes
does
down to
take
Lucky Ducky's.
Lucky
Spicy
Ducky
Lucky-
gets 2. Lucky Ducky might get another one. Lucky Ducky needs to reload. Lucky Ducky at 10 HP. She hopefully will be able to find another. Is aware
There's-
of Cypher. This is my
I think
heart.
here this is a GVSU needs to rotate.
Yes, the A bomb site, as we can see from our God cam, is completely open. The Otterbein Cardinals will hit that teleport into showers here. That will be heard by the Lakers. Lucky Ducky does have the spike, will try to plant it, but the Lakers are about to fake it out. The Lakers are about to go back through the teleporter. Anaya and Lucky Ducky back towards that B bomb site.
I
But
believe
they
it
are
is.
going to be met by John Hinckley. Oh no, and
And
Anaya's going to
Pincer
get pinched now.
does
Does get
get
one!
one.
Zaylee falls to
This
the
could-
classic
This
there.
could be a possible round.
Yes, but only 20 seconds left on the clock. There is no more time to rotate. And the Cypher is
They
going to
have to
come through the
just-
teleporter. Oh,
And
but
it's going to just sit in teleporter. We could have had a great gun duel, but it is smart. They
yes, that is the
still
proper
have
way
time to get one and plant. Unfortunately, John Hinckley does take them down. It is 2v11.
The Lakers do
Make sure to
unfortunately
follow
go down to
That
2
was
and
such
11.
a good round, though.
Yeah, that was honestly, we saw a lot of really good things there from the Lakers. They've
Yes.
definitely been working on their pistols, and you can tell.
I think pistol round is so vital just to give you confidence going into a half.
Yeah,
And I hope that the Lakers' confidence is not knocked because of that.
yes.
It was such a good round.
It was a
both
really
sides,
good
though.
round. Huge plays from Lucky Ducky, huge plays there from Anaya. Honestly, if Sky hadn't been there, that round looks a lot different.
That I think maybe if it was a wide swing right at the end, possibly could have gotten that Sky, gotten the plant down, and things could have gone so different.
Yeah, I completely agree. And it is crazy really to think about the butterfly effect that just little things like that can have. So the Lakers here are...
Oh, Zaylee's going against 1v4. Gets one, but does immediately get
Yes,
traded out
and
from
here the Lakers,
Slim.
you see that the Lakers here are forcing up. You kind of have to at this point.
Yes.
There's not really much else that you can do. Anaya does spot out the raise, does unfortunately miss the shot.
Misses
I-
both shots. Otto does take him down with a bulldog.
Yes, so we are aware of that weapon in that position. Now Otto,
Otto
gets
does
another.
get another.
They're
all
just shooting fish in a barrel at this point.
sitting in lamps.
Paint shells
3
duke 'em out.
HP and a dream for Otto. Levinox is going to
Player
get
standing.
one on John
Oof.
Hinckley. Leafy is going to get one onto Slim, and it is
5
Levinox.
bullets there for Levinox, though. Levinox needs to reload. Honestly, fair play.
That was.
Lakers go down to, it is match point here for the Cardinals on the map, too.
And we need to see a reverse sweep here. They have to take
Yes.
11 rounds in a row.
They need to play flawlessly at this point.
No, they need to take 10 rounds in a row just to get to overtime.
Yep. The Lakers, I mean, they need to play absolutely flawless at this point, and it's tough. I mean, coming back from this situation is not impossible, but there's probably about a 5% chance that it happens in any game. And this isn't speaking about the caliber of the players, because if you look at the rank distribution of each team, they're
It's
actually
very
quite
even.
evenly matched. Yeah.
I think it's all right around the same ranges.
Yes, they definitely are. There is one ascendant for the Cardinals, but that is the only standout rank. The Bomb Buddy does come out. Slim
Does get
is
destroyed.
first peeking in there. Does get the dink onto Zaylee.
Zaylee
gets
gets
3. 4
Otto
here. The
gets
Lakers
1.
1v5 situation here for Anaya, just with that Sheriff. So much to do with such a little gun.
The Sheriff can be deadly, though.
The
I'm
Sheriff
not gonna
is
count
super
Anaya out.
deadly. I mean, Zaylee is one shot in the body from the Sheriff. Only half ammo, though. Unfortunately, the Lakers do fall. Flawless game here for a flawless round there for the Cardinals, and the Lakers do unfortunately fall. So, you hate to see it,
I hate
but we saw a lot of great things from the Lakers, and like I said last week, I don't think they should be too discouraged from that loss. We saw a lot of good things. That pistol round really could have.
That was a great pistol round
And
at the end, even if
yes.
it wasn't a loss.
And a lot of the game really just came down to losing a couple of fights. You know, on that first map, we had the Phoenix just auto-swinging, dry-swinging angles and winning 2 or 3 gunfights at a time. It's like you can only do so much, right?
Exactly. Either way, there was fantastic stuff from both teams.
Yes.
Like, we're bummed out for our Lakers, but that was a really good match for the Cardinals. Let's be
Yes.
very fair.
Yes, you love to see the Lakers play, and we'll be back next week for the Lakers, and we will have a schedule update here pretty soon from production.
Monday is Rocket League against UST
Yes.
at 7 p.m. here.
So be there or be square.
GVSU premiere for Valorant is here Wednesday, I believe, at
Yes.
7 for UST Hilltop.
WK Hilltoppers Red. That's
That-
quite the name. And then Thursday, if we have the stream for that, will be Game Changers with the Aurora.
We don't know who,
Yes.
but it will be here, I think, still either at 6
yes,
or
we're gonna try to get that game streamed.
But the information will definitely
yes.
go out on our social media, I believe, at
Yes.
least on our Twitter, if nothing else.
And
So
in the Discord.
and in our Discord. So I believe it's just GVSU Esports for both.
Yes. And also, we will be here next Friday, I believe, for the Game Changers NACE game again, if we
I
can
think
get it
so.
scheduled for that day.
Possibly. Game Changers right now is very finicky.
Yes, the
scheduling.
schedule is in flux, but we're going to try to be here. I love casting the Game Changers. I'm sure
This
Jen
is so
loves
much
casting
fun.
the Game Changers
So much
too.
fun.
Casting is just a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. We can't wait to see you next week. Thank you for all the support that you show us every week, and just thank you for everything. So I hope you have a great night.
See you Monday.
Yes.
Goodbye.